able to sit up? What happened? You don't know?
10-year-old Ahmed had been asleep in the bedroom when he suddenly fell unconscious and suffered a 7-minute fit.
Ambulance service, is the patient breathing?
Yes, breathing, yes.
Is the patient awake?
No yet now, no yet.
Why do you need an emergency ambulance?
Last time in hospital, they tell me if you got seizure, my boy, just call, you know, more than 7 minutes, I call.
Okay, so this patient had a seizure?
Yes.
Right, how old's the patient?
10 years.
10 years old?
Yes.
Childhood seizures leading to loss of consciousness can be very dangerous, especially if there is no known cause. So critical care paramedics Kerry Penn-Ashman and Faye Pollock are immediately dispatched.
We are the nearest resource to a 10-year-old who has believed to have had a fit. We're only 2 minutes drive away now, so there is an ambulance backing us up.
Faye and Kerry will be first on scene.
I'm going to park a little bit further up so the ambulance crew can get behind us. Some aprons in the back.
Yes. Good morning. Hello. My name's Faye. This is Kerry.
I'm Kerry. How are you diddling? You able to sit up?
What happened?
What happened? You don't know? No.
10-year-old Ahmed had been asleep in the bedroom when he suddenly fell unconscious and suffered a 7-minute fit. His mother, Tamadur, made the 999 call.
How do you feel? You don't know? Can I pop some little monitoring on you? Hey? Can I put that on your finger?
Yes, of course.
Look at that.
What happens, Mum?
He got seizure already 2 years ago.
So he had one about 2 years ago, right? And what happened before he had the seizure 2 years ago? Did anything happen to him?
No, just I show you now in my phone. A minute.
Yes, of course.
He already just sleeping and start, you know, shaking.
Can I have that? Can I have that arm?
Ahmed has stopped fitting but is exhausted. Faye needs to gather as much information as possible to try and diagnose his condition.
Good boy.
8 minutes after the 999 call was made, the ambulance crew arrive.
We need to take a little spot of blood outside of your finger. Can we do that? It comes a little bit sharp, and then we just need to check your blood. Is that okay? Okay, so my colleague's going to do it. So let's have this arm.
All right, sharp scratch.
Sharp scratch, Spud.
Well done. Oh, you were super brave. Well done.
It was him, not me.
Oh.
Well done, sweetie.
You blame me.
Perfect. Well done, sweetheart.
Oh, well done. If you give that a squeeze for us as well, good man.
Kerry and the ambulance paramedic check Ahmed's blood sugar levels, heart rate and temperature to look for any abnormalities.
Apparently he had a seizure about 2 years ago, but other than that, I haven't got any more detail.
So he's got a good radial. Sats are 98%, heart rate on the monitor's 100. Good lad. Does your head feel funny? Does your head now? Do you feel tired? Yeah, a little bit tired. Okay, sweetheart.
Although Ahmed's observations are now improving, Faye and Kerry want to try and find out what could have caused the seizure in the first place.
He wasn't poorly, didn't have any to complain of feeling ill or... No, nothing happened. I see his bike is on the porch outside, or someone's bike. He hasn't fallen off his bike or anything. Mum, what happened before he had the seizure? What happened at the run-up? Just so fast asleep?
Just sleeping.
Yeah.
Yeah, just sleeping.
So yesterday he was well?
In
He got sick 2018. He got seizures. 2018 he started.
2018 he started having seizures. When he was, how old is he now?
10 years.
10, right. Does he have any medicine for it?
Finished. He got already a tablet.
So he had a tablet 2 years ago.
No, 2020, finished tablet.
Okay.
And he do MRI scan.
Up until today, when
yeah.
was the last time he had a fit?
Months.
Months, oh
This
good.
month.
As Faye gets more information from Ahmed's mother about his medical history, Kerry and the ambulance crew continue running tests to see what might have caused the seizure.
Yeah. You're doing very well. Yeah? You're very brave, aren't you? All right. I think we're going to have to take you to the hospital. OK. We'll sort it out with Mum. Yeah.
No, nothing untoward with his obs? No temperature?
Everything's very stable, just obviously with normal. His BM's fine, everything like that. He's sort of responding, able to talk and interact normally.
So we might be taking you to the hospital in our ambulance.
Is that OK? Yeah?
To the children's hospital. Have you been there before?
I think from what Mum said, yeah, he's treated at. And I don't know whether he's been diagnosed with anything or he's on any meds.
Faye updates the team with Ahmed's medical history.
I had a seizure probably about 2 years ago and has kind of had them a few times since then, but not lasting as long as they have done today. Today it was a lot over 7 minutes. And it does look like a proper tonic-clonic because she has videoed it. Yeah. But they've had a cold. You had a cold before half term, didn't you?
Oh dear, such lovely weather as well.
Mum did the right thing, booked in for a COVID test for all 4 of them because there's 2 younger boys. Yeah. They went yesterday, got tested, it's come back negative, but just a cough and cold type symptoms. He had an MRI and an EEG in March, but she hasn't got the results yet.
A tonic-clonic seizure is where a person loses consciousness, muscles stiffen, and jerking movements are seen. A seizure that lasts more than 5 minutes is a medical emergency. Ahmed was fitting for over 7 minutes.
So it's not medicated or anything like that?
No, not he was taking tablets, but he stopped taking them last year for some reason, but I can't quite understand why.
As part of their assessment, Faye needs to rule out bacterial meningitis, a dangerous infection that kills 10% of people who catch it.
Right, so I'm just going to have a little look at your tummy just to see if we've got any rashes. You hold on to your trousers and I'll look at your tummy. That's it, your team effort, eh? Can you put your chin down onto your chest? Does that hurt in your neck at all?
Faye checks for rashes, muscle pain, and any disturbances in Ahmed's vision. All conditions linked to meningitis, which can also trigger a seizure.
If I was to turn you round, look, and asked you to look at the window, look at the light, does that hurt your eyes? No, good boy. Can you walk out this way towards Mummy?
Thankfully, he's not showing any symptoms of meningitis. So the priority now is to get Ahmed to hospital for further tests to find out what is causing his seizures.
You lean all the way back on here, makes up really something like you're in bed.
Children can compensate really, really well for any illness or any trauma. They're a bit, I always liken them to lemmings, where you go on the top of a cliff and they'll just walk and be absolutely fine, and then they'll suddenly decompensate and they'll just jump off the edge of the cliff, and it can be that quick. He has fitted previously, but he hasn't had a formal diagnosis of anything. So hopefully, again, going back down to the children's might facilitate a diagnosis or get balls rolling again. Right, thank you so much, guys. I hope you feel better soon, Spud. Take it easy.